Hey, what's up, guys? This is International Master Squarology, playing a 5-2 game on Chess.com. I feel like playing, you know what? I feel like going back to Beatrix. Beatrix, the B-pawn. The Nimzo Larson. I asked a student recently, I said, what is the B3 opening? And he said, the Larson defense. And I was like, how did you know that? I mean, he didn't quite remember that it was Larson, but he remembered like some of the letters. I thought that was fascinating that some kid would be able to do that. The Larson defense, but it's actually the Larson defense. I mean, not defense, Larson attack. The Nimzo Larson attack. Of course, Larson was a great player from Denmark. Probably the greatest Dane. Alright, so I've just played the Nimzo Larson in exactly the way you're supposed to play it. It's just like a Nimzo. You put the bishop on b3, on b5 to control the dark squares. That's why I played it to b5 and then took, just to have control of the dark squares. And that's a really deep idea because I'm helping my pieces control the dark squares with my light squared bishop. I think that's neat. Okay, so I'm gonna play knight bd2, and then start playing h3. It's very simple. If I can get his bishop, then he won't have a bishop pair. He won't have the bishop pair. I'm not afraid of any of this stuff. Oh wow, he did it. So I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna go in for it. No need to worry about that stuff. I mean, I could have played a5 and fixed that weakness, but he did it for me. Now that pawn's gonna be weak forever. It's an advanced pawn. He's always gonna need a piece to protect it. Instead of playing passively, I'm just gonna play totally actively. Play that guy to e5, and then start my attack. So this is one major idea with the Nimzo Larson, playing f4 to get that rook lift. All right. So now, what do? Rook lift, queen g3, knight g5, rook f3, rook g3. Very possible. So I take with my knight. Now my plan is to play rook f3, then rook g3. Very primitive, but effective. Hold on a second. Hold on. What do we have here? Do I have queen h5? Yes. I don't want to trade queens. I just don't want to trade queens. But now this is going to get a little bit strange because it's going to be hard for me. It's going to be hard for me to get that a pawn. Without a piece, it's going to be really hard. Because I had dreams of getting that a pawn, but with for example, a piece of mine, a minor piece, it's going to be hard for a heavy to get there. Maybe I'll be able to get there. Jeez. Talk about getting spammed. I'm going to have to chill out with the friends. Seriously? Okay. So, how am I going to make it work? How am I going to attack? Gosh. Attack on the F file? Well, it's my only open file. Right? And I don't want to attack. I don't want to take. I don't even want to worry about that. If he takes, then I'll take with this pawn. I'm not going to take with the a pawn and then let him advance. So he's going to do the same thing. This is a real war, isn't it? I mean, like a war of ideas. Okay, so what I'm going to play here is queen h6, followed by rook f3, and then doing something on the f file. But I don't have anything on the f file. I don't have anything there. So instead, I'm going to play here, followed by rook h4, targeting the h7 pawn. Looks very decent. Okay. Yes, getting out of the pin. Now he's attacking my queen. Gotta look out for that. What happens if I play rook g6? Rook g6, he can't play hg6, that's pinned. He's got to play fg6, but then I don't have anything. So I play here. This is really good. Because if I have rook g6 now, if I can play rook g6 now, he can't take with either pawn. This pawn is pinned to the king, and this pawn is pinned to the rook. If he plays fg6, then I play rook f8, and it's really over. I'm gonna show you right here. He can't do anything about that. He can't take that rook. If he plays fg6, like I just said, rook f8. So now, I'll just take, and then check him. Check him either way. I'll check his queen. Check to your queen, good sir. And he loses the queen. If he moves the queen, then I have queen f6 or queen g7. I have either of those moves. Okay. And now we're in an endgame where he's just totally outmatched. His rook is totally outmatched by my queen. I love this time control, I'm telling you. Because I don't have to worry at all. Okay, so he's kind of like building up a fortress, but it's not really going to work. I can just go with a super king. King h3, king h4, king h5, king h6. What? He just gave me a pass pawn. Okay. Trying to get his own pawn. I see. Let me see. Check. I don't know why I just said check. Okay, so let me think. Should I still go with my super king? My super king idea? c5. Rook a2. c6. And then I'm racing him and I'm winning. I'm winning the race. According to my calculations, I'm just winning the race. And if he does that, then I have check. Yes, indeed. He can't advance it. He just can't. I could play c7 and then get it, and that's what I'll do. Probably not the most elegant of technique. Definitely not. Definitely not. Now that was just a strange move. I don't even know what I'm doing now. Okay, Daniel, you gotta concentrate, man. How embarrassing would it be if I let this slip away? So that guy is doing that. Going here. I'm going to go in for some checks. A good move right there. Protecting everything. Threatening queen g8 checkmate. Talk about making a mess of things. Seriously. And queen f6 is coming. It's also possible, but I want to go for Zugzwang. Do I have any checks? No, not really. Okay. Is he in Zugzwang? He's got to be in Zugzwang. He can't stay on the F file forever. He's got to get off the F file. And then I play queen f6. Oh, he does stay off it. But then I have the H file. Something's got to give. When you're up this much material, something has got to give. And now I'll fix my pawn chain. No problem doing that because I'm up a pawn, which is a lot to be up. Oh, gosh. You pesky. What am I going to do? Bring the king around? Yeah, bring him around. I'm going to go to e3, then d4, then c5, then d6. Ring around the rosy. Pocket full of posies. They all fall down. I don't want to give up anything. I don't have to give up anything, so I'm not going to give up anything. I'm always doing these ring around the rosies with my king, right? I know you've noticed that by now. Okay, so here. And, yeah, at some point I'm going to be able to get to that side of the board. He's cutting me off. He's definitely cutting me off. I'll push here. Queen f6. And now my idea is what? Queen d6. Looks good. Queen d6. Followed by king d7 and king e7. And I've finally broken through. I don't know. I don't know if I've given up a little bit too much material. I don't think I have. I'm up a lot to begin with. So I'm fine. Took a while, honestly. It did. That's an unprotected piece. It's got to go down. For sure it's going to go down. Where is he going to go? Check, and he loses the rook. See? It took a long time. It really did. But it was worth it in the end. Because I'm telling you, my king is always doing that. Going around. No problem. Let him get a queen. I'm going to let him get a queen. Just so that I can do that. You see, he moves the king. And then I take the queen. And then I'm getting another queen. So I'm going to win. Wow, I made such an adventure out of that. I was winning like 5 minutes ago. But, it's a blitz game. I think my king just wanted to have an awesome tour around the board. He just wanted to, do some sightseeing. Like I said, you got to talk to your pieces. In that position, he just wanted to see some. Okay, I'm just talking nonsense. I'm really sorry you had to see that and you had to hear that. Follow me on Twitter at Squarology, and remember, guys, I'll see you on Chess.com. Bye.